Guys, I am beyond excited to teach you about one of my favorite websites, ABCya.com. Now, I have used ABCya with my own kids starting when they were probably about preschool age, when my oldest was preschool aged. But I quickly fell in love with it, and it's something that I've used with my students throughout the years as well. Now, I have only ever used the free version, but there is a premium membership that you can get. It's not really necessary on the computer, but if you wanted to use it on a tablet or a handheld device, the app, it does require you to have the premium membership to access all of the games. They do have some featured games that are free. But if you wanted the whole kit and caboodle, then you would need to look into the premium membership. So I'm going to show you, it's got on the top, it's very user friendly. It's really easy for the kids to navigate, which is really nice. And it has all of the grades in the beginning here. And what's nice is if you have a first grader, great. Anything in the first grade should be good for them to use. But some of those same games are also found in the second grade. So if you have a struggling second grader, they don't have to click on the first grade button. They can just stay within their grade level, but they still have access to some really good tools and games that are going to be a little bit easier for them that reinforce the skills that they probably were exposed to last year. Also, kindergartners probably have some of the same games that a first grader does, which is a great way to differentiate. If you have a kindergartner who is more advanced and they're ready for a challenge, then they can play some first grade skills, but again, staying within their grade level. So if you've got a whole class and you don't want kids just to go any random place, they just stay within their grade level, and there's lots of really good tools for them. When you scroll down, they have some of those featured games up on the top. Um, oh, here, let's get into one of the grades. So I'm going to click the first grade. I gave that as an example. Each grade has these. So some reading, math, seasonal, strategy, and skill. When you scroll down, then you get to see those all expanded with all kinds of activities within. I like how it's color coded, so you can have a shortcut. If you click on the letters, it takes you right there. Otherwise, you can just go this way too. So the featured, these are the ones that are found on the tablet, and those rotate. So again, I don't really typically use the iPad or a phone for this game, or for this website, because they sometimes get frustrated. The kids will be looking for something or they want to access a familiar game and then they can't. So I just pretty much use this on a computer. So there is games like Fun with the Fridge. All right, I'll click play. Now, very interactive. The kids get to click and
A,
slide, and it is telling me what the letter is as
G,
I'm moving it. I can rotate it, so kind of spin it a little. It has the numbers
8,
and shapes and punctuation and symbols. So they can go ahead and play the game, and when they want to go back, they can go right up on top, back where it says their grade, and go down. All right, so when we look at reading, it has all kinds of things about alphabet, alliterations, rhyming, syllables. I mean, there's a ton of stuff on here. So those are all really good for reading. And then we get to math. There's a lot of manipulative games like base 10, skills like operations like subtraction and addition. There's graphing and patterns, even counting. So let's click on the counting game. It's like a birthday cake and the little candles. All right, here we go. So the counting game with the
birthday candle
candles.
counting.
They usually have fun little songs. Again, very visually pleasing, not a lot to see, not a lot
Click
going
on the
on.
candles to count them.
Directions are usually read
Then
out loud.
select the correct number.
Okay, so click on the
How
candles to
old
count them.
is Duncan? 1,
One,
2,
two,
3.
okay, so how old is he? Now you go ahead and match the number that you just corresponded with the actual number right there. All right. So hopefully that gives a good idea of some of the games. We'll go ahead down. There is also seasonal games. Now these are just a little bit more fun. I wouldn't say these are necessarily educational, but you can decorate a Christmas tree with the ornaments or build a gingerbread house. The kids usually like those too. There's some strategy games and skill games also. So I hope that you have fun exploring ABCya. I really encourage you to sit down with your child and play it with them so you can really see the educational benefits that are with just about all of the games. Um, and I hope you enjoy it. Bye bye.